Look at this story posted just last night. Burnaby RCMP makes 6 anti-pipeline demonstration arrests in 4 days. Here's an example of some of the stupidity. Let me quote from this RCMP press release. A male was found to have climbed on top of the bed of a fully loaded semi-truck and trailer work vehicle. Despite attempts by Burnaby RCMP officers to have the male come down, he refused to do so. The male then proceeded to attempt to evade officers by running along the bed of the fully loaded semi-truck, placing both himself and responding police officers at risk of serious injury. The 25-year-old man was finally arrested and taken down safely from the truck. The male faces a potential charge of mischief. Yeah, that sounds about right. Some stupid 25-year-old pothead revved up by David Suzuki probably has his legal bills paid for by the Hive. And he wasn't even violent there. He was just an idiot running around on the top of a semi-trailer. Plenty of these folks are ready to actually get violent. Here, let me quote to you from that same Seattle story. All hell is going to break loose on March 10th and thereafter, said Murray Rankin, a member of Parliament representing the city of Victoria since 2012. This is only the beginning. This is just the start. This is ground zero, day one, and it is going to go on for a very long time, unquote. So you literally have a member of Parliament. What was that, a warning? Was that a threat? Was that a promise? All hell will break loose. Oh, starting tomorrow. He said March 10th, tomorrow. Sounds a bit like a threat to me. Foreign-funded malicious lawbreakers coming up from Seattle. Of course, there's plenty in Canada, too. They've been fighting against Canada for a decade. The Rockefeller Brothers campaign plan I showed you, that was from 2008. They've almost completely won, by the way. They killed the Northern Gateway Pipeline. They killed the Energy East Pipeline. They killed the big LNG natural gas deals. Oil sands companies are bailing out over $100 billion in lost investment. It's just this last one, really, the Kinder Morgan Trans Mountain Pipeline. Killed that, and they're pretty much checked everything off their to-do list. So there's a bit of mainstream media attention, finally. That Hive and Swarm thing got some reports, but not a lot. In fact, the foreign-funded lobbyists in Canada, they're sort of hamming it up. Here's Kai Nagata. He's a former TV journalist who went to work for the foreign-funded Dogwood lobby group in BC. Look at him. Look at him make jokes. He's saying, "Hi, Jason Kenney. I'm not funded by Putin or part of any Kremlin-sponsored disinformation plot, but I do live here, and I do want to stop Kinder Morgan, not a Russian bot." And there he is, drinking Tim Hortons to prove how Canadian he is. Well, actually, the Dogwood lobby group that Kai Nagata works for, they don't even know if they're Russian-funded or not, because they take anonymous money that is laundered through the Tides Foundation in San Francisco. They've been doing that since 2002. So Kai Nagata really doesn't know who's paying for him, other than the money is funneled in from the United States. So he is a foreign-funded bot, isn't he? And his instructions are to fight Canadian oil, not to fight Saudi oil, or Russian oil, or Qatari oil, just to fight against Canada. That's an excerpt from my daily TV show, The Ezra Levant Show. Normally it's behind a paywall, but I thought you'd like this video, so we put it on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to watch the daily show every day, including always 2 interviews a day, and I read my hate mail, just click on this screen and become a premium member.